Oh yes, the Songbird's here, so am I. Welcome, welcome ladies and gentlemen. This is ANZ, Zauberhaft here, me that is. I know there has been a significant gap in the videos here, but I'm back to play games and chew bubblegum. And I don't have any gum, so it's gonna be consistent and nice from now on. Deadlines are passed, and I'm in my new apartment as promised, so there may be a slight echo in my room, so please report that in the comment section, if any. But does it matter? No, it doesn't, because we're about to start the very last section of Bioshock Infinite, The Burial at Sea Part 2, with me and Lizzie. Oh yeah, I've been waiting for that for a long time, I believe you too! And if you are new to my channel, I would definitely recommend you to at least watch briefly the whole lot of Bioshock Infinite here on my channel, because I'm doing this as an integrated story, so it is all like from the first episode of the beginning of the Bioshock Infinite, the original game, and then The Burial at Sea Part 1, and now we are just starting. Oh my god, finally we're starting this Burial at Sea Part 2. I know that I have put myself into this very, very strange situation, not having thought properly about the numbering of the episodes here. So it is the first episode of the second part of the DLC, and it also may be called the 36th page of the investigation. That is the 36th video devoted to Bioshock Infinite on my channel. Oh man, and also probably the 8th page of the case enclosure. That is the 8th episode of the DLC, parts 1 and 2. Oh god, sorry, if I have put yourselves into this weird sensation that I am missing the numbers and confusing those. Just, I beg your pardon. Stop and cutting the crap right now. I'm going to go, well, straight into the game. First of all, yeah, going to the downloadable content. What I have forgotten to do the previous time is to give the proper evaluation of what has happened in the first part, and some words about the characters in there. Well, from this part, well, on that account, it doesn't matter much. There was probably only one additional character to all this story, because, well, the side characters maybe, and the background characters maybe, such as Suchong. Oh my god, I just love that guy. For some reason, I just like the way his voice, like Suchong, I think it'd be a nice idea to speak about the guy called Sander Cohen, which is the remnant from the very, very first Bioshock game. Oh man, but also his role was quite episodic, save for the very fact that this Burial at Sea episode 1 has overturned the roles of Booker DeWitt and Elizabeth. Booker, or Comstock, who supposedly was to be a villain, turned out into a victim of Elizabeth's cold-blooded vengeance that she just decided to put on him and bring him to her, well, cruel justice, which she succeeded in perfectly, and I believe now every single version of Booker DeWitt or Zachary Comstock in every single universe is now a history. So we are going to the Burial at Sea episode 2 right away, and as I promised, definitely a new game on hard difficulty. I'm not going to step back, I'm not going to surrender, no matter what, no matter how many times I'm going to die. Maybe I am going to die pretty much a lot of times here, because I know that's a stealthy part to a certain extent, or to a great extent maybe. That practically means that I'm ridiculously bad at stealth, especially when the game is absolutely new to me. And yes, finally, we have reached that point in terms of the previous parts of Bioshock Infinite and the first part of the Burial at Sea. I have been, well, at least once I played those parts through, and I have never played this one. So it's the first time I'm laying my hands on the mouse and the keyboard to play the second part of the DLC of Bioshock Infinite right here. So everything I will see is going to be a surprise, and taking all this into consideration, I will continue on trying to explain everything, because I feel like there is going to be a great chunk of material here to actually explain, from the part of Elizabeth, who could travel through multiple universes, through multiple tiers, and probably this part is going to involve a lot of them in terms of the regular playthrough and all the flashbacks that are in there. Probably there are also flashbacks and references to the original games, such as Bioshock 1. I know that this one does not take into consideration the episodes of Bioshock 2 for certain reasons. Yeah, probably you are just getting tired of me speaking, so let's just go on. Would you like to see a recap of the events of Bioshock? Yes, please. Probably that's gonna be handy. It's the first Bioshock here, previously.
They told me, son, you were born to do great things.
Oh, yeah.
They were right.
Probably it's Jack, if I remember correctly, the name of the first game's protagonist.
I aim to keep you alive. You think that's a child down there? She's a little sister now. Somebody went and turned a sweet.
So they have
baby girl
decided
into
to,
a
like,
monster.
put here, for the case of reference,
kindly get this?
all this chunk of material.
Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly head to Ryan's office and kill the son of a bitch?
Did that airplane crash? Or was it hijacked?
Oh my god. Both, I guess. Oh, poor Ryan! Yeah, that's Andrew Ryan getting killed by Jack here.
The name's Frank Fontaine.
Oh yeah.
You built! I sent you topside! I called you back, showed you what you was capable of! Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed up.
Oh yeah. And that's what he got for showing off. That's the power he got.
You gave them the one thing that was stolen from them. A chance.
Oh yeah, thanks, Miss Tenenbaum. Thank you very much for reminding me of what has happened during the original game. I mean, the first Bioshock. So, I'm guessing Burial at Sea Episode 2 here is going to be some kind of bridge between the Bioshock Infinite game and the original Bioshock 1.
I'm stuck.
Elizabeth, I am so sorry.
Oh god.
No, you're not.
Oh yes, he is.
But you're about to be.
She's being just so vindictive here. Yeah. That's exactly what we're stopped at. Booker DeWitt getting finally killed by a big daddy. Oh, we're finally in control, and where the hell are we? Also, there's the Eiffel Tower there,
Yes?
so we're in Paris.
Elizabeth.
Pour vous, Elisabeth.
Oh no. No, I couldn't. I can't accept.
Je vous en prie. J'insiste.
Thank you.
Oh, that should be a present to me. Looks much like Elizabeth, I should say. Save for the fact that where'd you disappear to? He's just vanished. He couldn't have just vanished. Oh man. That guy might have been, I mean, the computer graphics artist from the future, judging by the picture there. Oh yes, am I in Paris? Elizabeth has been dreaming, long dreaming about Paris. Yeah, bonjour. Sorry about my accent, because yeah, I know pretty much about English. I can speak Spanish to a certain extent.
Comment ça va, Elisabeth?
Todo está muy bien, gracias. Sorry for being Spanish here, but yeah. Unfortunately, I cannot understand a single word in French.
Bonjour, Monsieur Surratt.
Bonjour, mademoiselle Elisabeth. Je manque d'inspiration aujourd'hui.
Yeah, probably. This is probably the most conceptualized image of Paris painted by a person who... Yeah, that's just, there's a boy dancing with a bread.
Bonjour, Elisabeth.
Oh, bonjour, bonjour. We will definitely have a nice, jolly time here.
Ça va bien?
Bien le bonjour, mademoiselle.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Todo está bien. Todo está buenísimo.
Bonjour, Elisabeth.
Bonjour. Probably I'm making mistakes. Yeah, I know. I'm making mistakes in Spanish as well. But yeah, it's definitely a very, very good day. What nice weather. Oh, for sure. That's gonna be jolly. And the speed at which Elizabeth is walking here is pretty much reasonable and reserved. She's walking. She's not hurrying anywhere. I cannot even run. So if I push shift, I cannot run.
Mon ami. Alors, tu as parlé à la jolie petite américaine? Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Oh man, I'm just a little American girl, right? This is the way I look as Elizabeth.
Bonne journée. Comment ça va, Elisabeth?
Oh, everything is all right. Thank you. You're being so polite. Oh man. Songs, baguettes, and the weather and everything is so nice. This is the most conceptualized picture of Paris that could have been painted only by a person who has never been to Paris. Oh, I have never been to Paris and... Oh. Sorry. I could try to voice all these scriptures and banners and everything, but I can't because I really lack the proper pronunciation of...
I'm sorry, Cosette. Next time, I promise.
Dommage.
Oh, man, too bad. Too bad. You're not even sorry. I am sorry, right?
Bonjour, Elisabeth.
Is it so literally nice here? Oh, I cannot even jump.
Baguette, mademoiselle?
Baguette? I have seen a boy dancing with a one, so yeah, probably I have had enough. Oh, there's a French poodle here! Everything that France is associated with is here. So yeah, probably, have you heard... Oh? Probably I did not understand a word. Luckily, you can stop the video and have your nice time reading the subtitles there.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Le pain est frais, le ciel est bleu, et vous êtes resplendissante.
Wait, what's wrong with your hand? Oh my god, somebody must have broken your hands, or this is the trained muscles of a baker? Okay, probably I should not be so picky about everything. And yeah, please inform me in the comment section if the sound in the video is too loud to actually hear me. Oh. Probably I cannot whistle this high. But it's so nice. I'm just about to get the idea what this paradise has to do about the original games, and the places like Colombia and Rapture. L'oiseau la cage. If memory serves, I have picked the bird. L'oiseau. Creo que tiene que. Creo que es el pájaro. That is, I believe it's the bird. Sorry? Are you planning to communicate with me a little bit? Not in the slightest bit, I think. Yeah, that's the very cage. It is right here. This is the very cage I was supposed to be in. And these cages don't fit. I picked the round one. Except no substitutes here. Yeah, probably you have heard about this, you know, psychological conceptual experiment when you give a piece of paper to a group of people and say the word, and then you ask them to give the first, say, 5 associations. Not trying to think, not trying to waste time, giving them just like 5 minutes at best. Just write first 5 words that come to your mind. If I say 1, 2, 3, ready, the piece of paper and the pens, I say Paris. Now read the first 5 associations. If you haven't been to Paris, I believe that, yeah, that's the place to stop the video and give it a time to write. Just make 5 minutes for this. And now, 3, 2, 1. Spoiler alert! If you haven't been to France or Paris, you will probably write things like Eiffel Tower, baguettes, painters, and things like that. If you have been to Paris, or, my goodness, you might be actually a French person, then you definitely will have absolutely different associations with this, and probably they will not remotely remind you of what I am just experiencing around me here. Yeah, the books. Why are these books left without care this way? Take them, whoever likes, throw them, use them to make fires and whatnot. Yeah, burn a book, save a tree. And everybody is just leaving those Victrolas, or whatever these are, everywhere around. What's the girl? Talk to a girl. Let's just talk to a random girl. I don't know her, but I want to talk to her.
Sally?
Sally?
Sally!
Whoa! Can I return back? Or should I run? Probably I shouldn't go back. And everybody has just magically disappeared. There are ravens, crows here, and I cannot pass through them. Yeah, there's an invisible wall there. I should have checked that. The weather has changed drastically all of a sudden. Probably now there is the part that will unite this whole place. What are these? Oh my god, everything has turned into such a gloomy spirit right now.
Sally, wait!
Come down.
Oh, she's speaking like a little sister. Whoa, whoa! Oh my god. A fire? Oh, I'm back here, up in the street. I've just made a circle. Everybody has disappeared. There's an awful mess here.
Sally, stop!
Oh man, I have.
Sally, where are you going?
I've just decided to go into a dead end. Okay. Why not code in the shortcut place in there just for me to be able to investigate everything? Oh, I have forgotten this. I should walk everywhere and look under every bush to get the proper image of things. Oh, this is now half erased. Yeah, all the banners are kind of erased. This all starts to remind me of some kind of memory or image Elizabeth has just... Oh!
Sally, hold on!
The Ace of Spades! Have you seen that Ace of Spades that normally... Well, normally, I mean... If you have ever decided to speak about this cards business, trying to tell the fortune of somebody, the Ace of Spades does not exactly mean death, but the most conceptualized image is that whenever you get the Ace of Spades, that means death. It's the worst thing you can get is the Ace of Spades when you are trying to tell somebody's fortune, or if somebody, for God's sake, trying to tell your fortune to you using the cards. Oh my god. So I believe for this game, Ace of Spades does mean the inevitable death. Does that mean I'm gonna die?
Stop!
Probably. I don't want to, but all this, not like really all, and there is the angel there. My goodness. Yeah, but I want to tell you, if you try to tell somebody's fortune for real using cards, that Ace of Spades doesn't mean that. Trust me on that. Man, there's narrow streets here. Everything is wet. Where did that girl go? Oh, total darkness. She has been walking after a balloon, and she has just dropped the balloon over here. She doesn't need the balloon. She needs to... Really? Oh, that must be the shortcut back from her... Yeah, just I'm stopping here to tell you what I think. Probably all this Paris business has nothing to do with reality. This is just the place Elizabeth has imagined in her life, and she has never been to Paris. Therefore, therefore Paris looks that way to her, with painters, with sunny weather and everything, because she has never been to real Paris, and this is the image she has built in her imagination and decided to try forgetting yourself in this, but not a good idea, judging by what we're currently seeing around. Okay, we have still to return to Booker DeWitt. We have killed every last version of his, and probably he's gonna haunt us till the very end of our lives. I mean, the very end of Elizabeth's life. Oh, there's a thermostat! Ah! It is going to... No! No! What? What? Ah!
Go away.
Oh, you have just scared me!
Fault. I didn't do anything!
Why do you mean you didn't do that?
No!
You have decided to sacrifice her.
Leave me alone! Can't you just leave me alone? I'm sorry!
There, she's trying to talk to herself.
I never should have left. I never should have left you there.
Does that mean she never should have left Sally to burn in the pipe? Oh, maybe. Oh, there is Comstock lying dead. And we are just back to our consciousness.
Empty again. What are the odds?
Is that guy playing the game what is called Russian...
What's the hold up?
Russian roll?
A bit of a laugh, Atlas.
This ain't a sporting event. Put a bullet in her. No need to torture the poor girl.
Well, there's Atlas walking.
All right.
Let her go!
Quiet down, dear. In a minute, all your problems will be over.
Elizabeth, tell him you can get him back.
Oh, what?
Booker?
What's he doing here?
Say,
I don't understand.
Say, I can get you back to Rapture.
Okay, whatever you say.
Just say it.
I can get you back to Rapture.
Put the gun down. Now.
She can take them
What was that
back
you said about Rapture?
I
up
can get
there
you back
into the upper
Rapture.
district
And how
of
you
Rapture.
plan on doing that, sister? You some kind of magician?
Suchong.
Well, she probably
Tell
is.
him Suchong.
Suchong.
And how do you know that, slant-eyed wonder?
You're his lab assistant.
I'm his
Slantoid.
lab assistant.
If it escaped your notice, Andrew Ryan sunk us 5,000 fathoms below his shining city. How does Suchong propose to get us back?
That's between me
That's between me
and the slant.
and the slant. But if I do this, the girl
The
goes with me.
Slantoid.
Little
That
sisters
is.
are worth their weight in gold. She's not up for negotiation.
Last time I checked, back in the city they were making little sisters by the dozen.
That's a right fairy tale you've dreamed up, sister. But if you're lying, we can just as well kill you tomorrow.
Yep.
Down here,
Probably.
we got nothing but time. In case I need to get hold of you.
Oh.
If you see Suchong, tell him Atlas says he hasn't forgotten him.
Ow. That wasn't very polite. What a dick. Well, these Atlas's bandits have always been dicks.
Come on, it's time to get moving.
Booker?
This is Booker.
Over here, on the radio.
Oh,
You're not Booker.
how is that?
What have I gotten myself into? I didn't orphan that girl. I didn't kidnap her.
But she She made for some exceptional bait, didn't she?
Whoa. Yeah. The bait. Oh, I can do nothing but pick the head.
Had to be done.
Did it?
I felt everything that every version of me felt. All of that knowledge. I lost a pinky, but that version of me, she lost everything. And Comstock, that final Comstock, he thought he could avoid his guilt by coming here.
You educated him proper.
But then why am I back here? Huh? I don't remember opening a tear to come back. And who are you? Huh?
I think you'll figure that out soon enough.
Yeah, probably she will. She has half health lost. Oh my. Did they bang her in the head that painfully? And I don't have any sort of magnetic repulsive shield. Probably I am going to be the most... probably when I... Judging by the screen going darker at the angles, probably when I crouch, it makes me less visible. That's nice for me to do and to understand. This is the very place we've stopped at the previous time. The very place I've been to when the last Comstock died and his body is still here. That's where it is. Oh my. Probably the hole in his back should be a little bit wider. And judging by this pool of blood, he's still bleeding. And that's the hole left by the Big Daddy when he attacked me. Oh my god. Everything is just in place, exactly where it is supposed to be. What else do we have here? Don't you want to be a little sister? Oh no, no, for God's sake. That doesn't seem to be a very good idea. Navigation is a good thing, always a good thing. Just the same way as it was supposed to be all the previous time. So, she said she doesn't remember opening a tear, she doesn't remember anything, and that current version of hers has lost everything as well. Ah. What's that music everywhere around? Okay. Probably somebody has just knocked that thing off. Okay. I don't think...
I was in Paris. I was happy. And now I'm here dealing with this
were you?
This psychopath. What was I thinking?
I wasn't Paris any more than I am Booker.
Yeah.
I have to find this
now they're confirming this.
I don't even know who that is.
Not yet. But you know he's the key, don't you?
To what?
You're asking me. Elizabeth. I ain't even here.
I cannot go on to that. Yeah, I mean, why is Booker talking to her from the radio, from this thing? Oh, there's a bus looking awful lot like the one from Colombia. Maybe. Well, to Rupture, it must be nothing more than history. Toys! Yeah, the toys. And there are the mechanical horses here. And the ships. Horses and ships and wagons. Yeah, nice toys, I should say. Oh my god, I wish I had a gigantic railway here in my room here. Yeah, here and here. Sorry for tautology. Pretended. Oh yeah, I'm not even trying to hide it. Very well. Where am I supposed to go? Probably that just the game leads me to the way I'm just supposed to go, because there are no sideways here. I'm just navigating through this entire room that has just come to the chaos and distraction after Mr. Comstock has been here. Well, I didn't cause all that much ruckus. That must have been Atlas and his bandits. Screw him. It's because of him that I'm supposed to be right here. Blame Atlas. Definitely. And I like the sound of me walking around, like it's the heels of tiny Elizabeth's shoes. Is that wooden? The wooden rubble? Okay, probably no matter what, I'm just about to discover what has happened.
What are you? Huh? And how did you know exactly what to tell Atlas?
He did.
Let me ask you a question. You feeling like yourself, Elizabeth?
I feel strange and smaller.
Yep.
I can't see the doors. What's behind the doors? I can't see the future. I can't even see any tears.
Ew. That definitely has turned ugly.
Stay away from me. Booker. No, please don't.
That's a crazed big daddy. He will assault everybody.
Stay away from me!
Oh my.
Then how am I here? How can I be dead in this world and yet...
Oh yeah, she is dead in this world, for sure. There's the body. Uh-oh.
I don't understand.
Oh, that's bad.
If we're going to end up at the same place, it's hard.
Are you being cute?
I've come round to
she
your
has
way of
always
thinking.
been?
Have you?
Yes. I do believe one can change things, but after all the bother, one often wishes that one had not.
You're a fatalist.
A physicist.
A fatalist.
So was Newton, especially when it came to apples falling from trees. They always contrived to land with a splat. She left the child to rot.
Are you implying she's the apple?
I'm implying that she did not fall far from the tree.
And now she wants to go back.
I need to go back. To fix what I broke.
Back to where she has no right to be.
Back to where she doesn't belong.
Doesn't belong?
Yeah, what does it mean?
What do you mean?
Do you want to tell her brother, or shall I?
Because I died.
There are rules.
Even for one such as you.
She'll forget.
All the doors.
And what's behind all the doors?
All closed to her now.
She'll be just like the rest of us.
Forgetting the past.
The present.
The future.
I'd wager she won't even remember this conversation. We've
Oh
arrived.
my god. Then you have lost your wager, because for a certain reason that conversation comes to my mind. Oh, yeah, leave the boat. So that's what happened.
You're trading omniscience and croissance for death and mildew.
I left Sally to rot. For what? So I could punish Comstock? He was trying to help her, to save her, and if I don't make that right...
We all have our crosses to bear.
But there is a thin line between a martyr and a fool.
Oh yeah. How right you are. This is so accurate and correct. I couldn't have put it any better. Oh my. So, yeah, probably that's a lesson for Elizabeth. She should have...
Row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
Your boat gently down the stream.
Merrily,
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 merrily, life is but a dream.
Oh. Why am I hearing them with the same prominence? Shouldn't they be getting farther and farther from me? Very nice. Okay. So Elizabeth died in this world and still decide to get back. But,
Lutesses warned me that if I came back here, I would collapse.
Collapse?
From a quantum superposition.
Yeah?
Just
What does that mean, quantum superposition?
What?
I've changed, Booker. No tears, no cosmic knowledge.
Oh, crap.
Just a normal girl. With a normal pinky.
Pinky?
If I can't open tears, I'm never leaving here, am I? I'm never going back to Paris.
Oh.
And you...
Are you realizing that all just now?
You're just what?
Shouldn't you have made a decision?
You're just the fragments of my memory telling me what my future holds?
Yeah?
You decided to come here, Elizabeth. You knew what that meant. Only option, as I see it, is to trust yourself. Find Suchong.
Good. Very good. I mean, yeah, I'm being sarcastic right now. Because in reality, that's not good at all. This is the worst thing I could have ever imagined. I mean, for the future of Elizabeth. Speaking about the apple falling not far from the tree, they may be saying that she is the same murderer that Zachary Comstock used to be, and Booker DeWitt, since that personality is her father anyway. Biological and legit father, that is. Oh man, so this is how terrible it is. This is how it all ends for Elizabeth. I really start to pity her to a certain extent. And this Ace of Spades is weighing heavily upon her right now. Because, yeah, definitely no baguettes and croissants. Definitely no more. Even though all this was just merely her imagination. My god, what kind of powers she had if she could just set a certain world in her imagination, and that would be legit. She could have left in there, because her memory could have built the self-sufficient world where she could literally just eat those croissants and baguettes and whatever else and just spend there her entire life having forgotten about everything else. But she's being moralistic right now, probably. And yeah, her past is weighing heavily upon her, so Booker is right, no option, as he sees it, and probably I should agree. No matter what. Where are we going right now is just an absolute mystery to me. Judging by the fact that we are going down, probably we are going down in all possible senses. Or I simply don't have any idea what the phrase to go down means. Oh, this place is really, really severely banged up. I cannot put it better. Oh my god, 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 oh my god! Boom! I have just fallen unconscious. Let's just imagine this. Oh, we've arrived. Maintenance. Yeah, maintenance.
In the line.
Find Suchong. I think I find the Suchong is gonna be very difficult. But I will still try. I will try. No, I'm not gonna clean this place. I didn't come here for this. That is some maintenance serviceman suit. Good thing it's not a Big Daddy suit. I cannot imagine Elizabeth in a Big Daddy costume. And yeah.
Psychology, sociology.
I think I'm gonna have to use this air grab.
How you sell something?
It's gonna be messy. I don't know if...
Well, a blow to the back of his head will serve just as well. Be a hell of a lot quieter, too.
That's not what you would have done.
I'm not Booker. Just because your father did something one way, doesn't mean you have to.
Oh, yeah.
I closed that son of a bitch. I closed him. Now I own a check, but I'm telling you. What's that now?
Oh, what the hell? Oh, he definitely heard me stepping in the glass. Shit.
Come here, hon.
I shouldn't have done this.
I
shouldn't have done this. Beg your pardon. Sorry. This is just how bad I am at stealth games. This is the worst thing that could have happened to me. Oops, probably I should not step into water as well.
That's it. We're done.
Going to be splashy. Yeah, speaking about the Big Daddy. Big Daddy probably has got deranged and enraged by the loss of this little sister that they would call Sally, and Sally would definitely not even remember her proper name. Sally, that is. Yeah, so I'm about to enter a hostile area.
You'll want to get the drop on him, and quiet. Shh. He can't hear what's only in your head.
She is just trying to say Booker to keep silent. Oh man. At least that's good that they cannot hear his voice. It's going to be really bad if Atlas rings in. Yeah, I'm just about to enter a hostile area, and I'm going to do this right in the beginning of the following episode, which is going to come really shortly after this. No more delays, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here. I'm finally back, as I have promised, and no more delays such as this. Actually, this all moving to a new apartment business kind of fell suddenly upon my head, and I had to work on this really hard and consistent, so I could have made time possibly for making any videos for you, but now that this is all in the past and I'm here, then that totally means that you will get your entertainment properly and soon enough. Oh, on that you may be sure, because I am sure of that 100% with absolute certainty. But for now, signing out. We'll be seeing you soon. It was Zauberhaft. Goodbye.